everyone, welcome back. So I had fun with the pigtails last time, so I decided I'm going to do it again for another fairy tale review for you. And when I, do my March TBR that I've got to get around to filming that, it will probably also be in the same setting because most of that will also be fairy tales as I, try to read through as much as possible before my Kindle Unlimited subscription is up at the end of the month. But this one, it's not one of my preferred princesses, because I don't personally like the original three. They were just, well, if I'm pretty, then a guy will want to marry me, even if he only meets me while I'm unconscious or, theoretically dead. So, a little creepy. But I loved this friggin' story that I'm going to tell you about just because it's so not at all what you expect. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the romance. That seemed kind of forced and stupid. But the overall plot was so friggin' good. And it's spelled by Midnight by Jenna Colette. And what this is, it's Cinderella's story, but not really. She comes to see our main character, well, one of two main characters, who is a witch, and asks her to, give her a gown and a carriage so she can go to the ball to meet the prince. And then, well, she gets the gown that's absolutely gorgeous. The turning the pumpkin into a carriage, not so much, because our witch isn't really good at being a witch. And the pumpkin grows and then blows up and spatters everybody. So she goes off and hires a carriage and then ends up dead at the ball. So, one chapter in, and it's Cinderella's murder story. And we pretty much know who the murderers are. She does a really good job of going, hey, it's probably this guy. But at the same time, that's too obvious. That would be really lazy bad writing. Though, I want to see how it's going to end up somebody else and, their reasoning. That part I did not see as to why, the murderer was, offing who he was. It was just I saw that one come in, because duh, but the reason behind that was a good twist. So, that part I loved, and the occasional friggin' sass. Because our main character is this awesome witch that she has taken over her mom's shop after her passing and slowly running it to the ground because she just does not have the magical abilities that her mother was known for. And now she's the focus of a murder investigation by the royal detective that hates witches. And so, of course, he hates her. And we do find out why. And it's okay, I get it, but at the same time, you little prick, you're supposed to be, logical, and you're judging an entire group because of an interaction your family had with one individual several years ago. Prick. And he just enjoys trying to make her life miserable, and then yet goes, oh, I'm in love with her, but she hasn't changed at all, and I'm still going to be a jerk to her, and she's like, well, I shouldn't like him because, he's really hot and he smells really good, but he hates witches and he makes it known that, he hates me and wants to find me and would love to throw me in jail forever because I'm a witch. And so even if it's totally obvious that I'm not the killer, he wants me to be the killer. And, but yet he likes her. And by the end, they're so in love. So that part, the enemies to lovers, and even though they never really got their crap together, that part I didn't like, but the murder mystery and the sass, is so friggin' good. And we get to, deal with ghosts, because her best friend is a medium, and at the ending definitely goes, hi! It leads very obviously into the second book that I'm going to be reading, which is Little Red Riding Hood's story. So, yeah, I'm excited about that one. So, if you want a fairy tale that's actually a murder mystery, go for this one. The romance, But the murder mystery itself was really good. And the fact that it was Cinderella's story, but she got whacked in the beginning is just, I love it. That is just the most awesome premise ever. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.